Hello everyone, myself Vinay Kumaram. I'm pursuing PhD in physics. So in this particular YouTube channel, I'll be teaching physics, chemistry and mathematics starting from 8th standard till 12th standard. So if you want to learn physics, chemistry and mathematics, then you have to subscribe to my channel. So in my previous video, I have explained most of the concepts which are there in this particular number systems chapter. That is the first maths chapter in 9th standard. And there is one more last concept in this particular chapter, that is laws of exponent. So now we'll try to understand various laws of exponents. So in 8th standard, you might have learnt that whenever you take an integer, that is, whenever you take integer as an exponent, then a power m into a power n is always equal to a power m plus n, where m and n belongs to integers. So now in that particular 8th standard, you have learned that a power m divided by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. A power m whole power n, which can be written as a power mn. And also you can, if you have a power m and b power m, so then you can directly write a into b whole power m. And also any number which has 0 in its exponent position, so that is a power 0, will always be equal to 1. So all these exponents laws you have learnt, where you considered m and n as the integers. So now we will look into what if we have some rational number. So for example, a power m by n is there. So what about this value? Whenever we do square root of 2, or whenever you do square root of any number, this is nothing but 2 power 1 by 2. So always remember this. So whenever you are taking square root, means you are actually doing the power. So that is nothing but 2 power 1 by 2. So whenever you are doing square root of 2, that is nothing but 2 power 1 by 2. And similarly, whenever you are doing cube root of something, like for example cube root of 3, this is nothing but 3 power 1 by 3. So whenever you are doing cube root or fourth root of 7, this is nothing but 7 power 1 by 4. So similarly, now if you have 7 square and cube root, so that is cube root of 7 square is there, means this is nothing but 7 square whole power 1 by 3. And according to the exponent law, we know that a power m power n is equal to a power mn. So this particular thing what you have learnt in your 8th standard, this m and n were integers, but now in this case, we can consider m and n belongs to rational number. Or in the place of taking m, you can take p, and in the place of taking n, you can take q. So that is nothing but p and q, where this p and q belongs to rational number. So here p is 2 and q is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is a rational number, 2 is also rational number. So 7 power 2 into 1 by 3. So that is nothing but 7 power 2 by 3. So similarly, now for example, we will solve some questions here. They have given some questions. So for example, if you have 4 power 3 by 2. So here basically we are taking rational numbers in the power. That's it. And we are applying the same exponent laws which you had learnt earlier in your 8th standard. So that means here we are just considering the rational numbers, any rational numbers in the power. So whatever is there in the denominator of this particular rational number in the power, so that denominator is that much root of a particular number. So here 2 is there, means it is square root of 4. If 4 is there in the denominator, then it is fourth root of 4. For example, if 4 power 3 by 4 is there, then this is nothing but fourth root of 4, and 3 will be there in its numerator as it is. So here also you have 4 power 3 by 2, means it is square root of 4. So that is nothing but square root of 4 power 3. So instead of taking square root of 4 power 3, I'll split this into 4 power 3 into 1 by 2. So this I can write as 4 power 1 by 2 whole power 3. So here 4 power 1 by 2 is nothing but square root of 4 whole power 3. So what is square root of 4? Square root of 4 is 2. 2 power 3. That is nothing but 8. So this is how you can simplify, if you can simplify. So now the same question you can solve in the other way also. Now here I had 4 power 3 by 2, which I am writing as 4 power 3 into 1 by 2. So previously when I solved this problem, I took 1 by 2 inside and I took 3 outside the bracket. Now I'll take 3 inside the bracket, so that is 4 power 3. Outside bracket I'll write power 1 by 2. So that is 4 power 3 whole power 1 by 2. So here what is the value for 4 power 3? 4 power 3 is 64 whole power 1 by 2. So this is nothing but square root of 64, which is nothing but 8. So anyway you can solve this particular question. So we can generalize the exponent loss for this also. A power p into a power q is there. If the base is same, then you can straight away add the powers. So that is p plus q. Similarly, if the base is same, so this a is known as base and this particular power position is known as exponent. So a power p divided by a power q is there. Then this you can write as, so a power p minus q. Now if you have a power p whole power q, then you can write this as a power p into q. So when you have a power p and b power p, that is base is different but exponents are same, then you can write this as ab power whole power p. So this is the exponent loss. It is similar to the exponent loss which you learnt, where the power values were integers. Here the power values are just rational numbers. That's it. So the exponent loss remains the same. Here the power values belong to the set of rational numbers. So that means here p and q belong to rational numbers. So same exponent loss you can use here. So now here you have example 20. Example 20 they have already explained, they have already solved example 20 in this particular textbook. Now I will try to solve exercise 1.5. So if I solve exercise 1.5, you can easily understand example 20. So now straight away we will try to solve exercise 1.5. So first I will solve exercise 1.5. So if I solve exercise 1.5 questions, easily example 20 you can understand. So now in this exercise 1.5, let us look into the first question. Here you have to calculate the values for the given terms in this particular first question. So coming to the first question, in this first question, here you have 64 power 1 by 2. So 64 power 1 by 2 is nothing but square root of 64, that is nothing but 8. Now coming to the second question, in this first question, here you have 32 power 1 by 5. So 32 power 1 by 5 is nothing but fifth root of 32. So fifth root of 32 is nothing but 2, because 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. So that means here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is equal to 32. So that means here you have 2 power 5, that is 32. I forgot to explain one more exponent law here. Whenever you are taking a power 1 by n, then if the value of a power 1 by n is equal to b, that means here b power n is equal to a. So that means whenever you are bringing this power on LHS, so power on the value which is there in LHS, if you are bringing that to RHS, then you have to do the reciprocal of this particular power. So that means here you have to do n by 1. So here mathematically, if you want to understand this, here simply we are taking 1 by n is equal to b is there. So simply you can take power n on both sides. So let us take power n on both sides. That is, so that means here a power 1 by n whole power n, b power n will be there. So according to exponents law, you can take this as n into 1 by n, which is equal to b power n. So a power n into n by 1 by n means it is a power n by n, which is equal to b power n. So a power n by n is a power 1, which is equal to b power n. So this is how you can prove. So here we had a power n is equal to b. Now you have to prove how b power n is equal to a. So here we have proved that a is equal to b power n. Similarly, in this particular exercise, we have 2 power 5 is equal to 32. So that means here 2 power 5, when you bring this 5 to RHS, so then it becomes 1 by 5. That means here 2 power 5 is equal to 32 means, so now if you take power of 1 by 5, so power 1 by 5 on both sides, then 2 power 5 whole power 1 by 5, 32 power 1 by 5 will be remaining. So that means here 5 into 1 by 5 is there, so 5 by 5 is 1, so 2 power 1 is equal to 32 power 1 by 5. So that means here in the question they have asked 32 power 1 by 5, that is nothing but fifth root of 32, that is nothing but 2 power 1, that is 2. So in simple terms, if you want to remember, a power 1 by n is equal to b. So if this 1 by n, if you want to bring to RHS, then you have to reciprocal that particular 1 by whatever is there in the power. So this is just a simple technique to remember this. So a is equal to b power n by 1. So that is nothing but b power n. So this you can just remember this particular law as well. Now we will go to the third question in the same first question. So in third question you have 125 power 1 by 3. So this is nothing but cube root of 125. So what is cube root of 125? Cube root of 125 is 5, because 5 into 5 into 5 is equal to 125. So that is nothing but 5 cube is 125. So 5 will be equal to 125 power 1 by 3. So 125 power 1 by 3 is equal to 5. Now coming to the second question, here in the first question, in second question you have 9 power 3 by 2. So here 9 power 3 by 2 you can write as 9 power 1 by 2 whole power 3, and 9 power 1 by 2 is nothing but square root of 9 whole power 3. So square root of 9 is nothing but 3 power 3. So 3 power 3 is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So the value of 9 power 3 by 2 is 27. Now looking into the third question in this particular second question, second one you can solve on your own. So now looking into the third question, here you have 16 power 3 by 4. So what is the 16 power 3 by 4? So 16 power 3 by 4 you can write as 16 power 1 by 4 whole power 3. So 16 power 1 by 4 is nothing but 4th root of 16. We know that 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 4 times if you multiply 2, that is 16. So 4th root of 16 will be 2. So that means 2 power 3 will be remaining. So 2 power 3 is nothing but 8. So I'll solve second question also. In this particular second question, here you have 32 power 2 by 5 is there. So 32 power 2 by 5 is there. So 32 power 2 by 5 you can write as 32 power 1 by 5 whole power 2. So in the previous question we have already solved this particular 32 power 1 by 5, that is nothing but fifth root of 32. So fifth root of 32 is 2. So 2 power 2 will be there. So 2 2s are 4. Similarly, if I have to solve the fourth question in this particular second question, here you have 125 minus 1 by 3. So here you can write this as 125 power minus 1 into 1 by 3. So this you can write as 125 power 1 by 3 whole power minus 1. So this root 125 you can write this as a cube root of 125 whole power minus 1. So cube root of 125 is nothing but 5 power minus 1. So always remember whenever you have minus 1 or any minus symbol in the power, then the value should go to the denominator. So for example, if I have 5 power minus 1, then 1 by 5 you have to take. So whenever you have minus in the power, you have to put that entire term to denominator and make the power value positive. So that is, for example, if you have a power minus m, then it becomes plus m if this particular a goes to the denominator, that is 1 by a power m. So similarly, if you have b power minus n, when this b power minus n go to the denominator, then this becomes b power plus n. So that is 1 by b power plus n. Similarly, in this question you have got 5 power minus 1. So that means this 5 should go to denominator. It becomes 5 power 1, that is nothing but 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 is the answer for this fourth question in second question. Now looking into the third question, here in the first question you have 2 power 2 by 3 multiplied with 2 power 1 by 5. So here you can clearly see base is same. So directly you can add the powers, because a power p into a power q is equal to a power p plus q. So this is nothing but 2 power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. Now you have two rational numbers. So 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5, you can write this as 2 by 3 into 5 3 is the 15 plus 1 by 5 into 15 whole divided by 15. So this is nothing but 3 ones are 3 5s are 15. So 5 will be there here, 5 ones are 5, 5 3s are 15. So 3 5 into 2 is 10. So 10 plus 3 is 13. So that is nothing but 13 divided by 15. So that means here you have 2 power 13 by 15. So this is 15th root of 2 whole power 13. Or you can simply tell this as 2 power 13 by 15. So now let us look into the second question in this particular third question. Here you have 1 by 3 power 3 whole power 7 is there. Here this particular 3 power 3, if you bring to numerator, then it becomes power changes to the negative value. So that is minus 3 will be there in the power. So that is nothing but 3 power minus 3 whole power 7. So according to exponents law, I can take this as minus 3 into 7. So minus 3 into 7 is 7 3s are 21. So minus 21. 3 power minus 21 will be remaining. Or you can write this as 1 divided by 3 power 21. Now let us look into the third question in this particular third question. Here they have given 11 power 1 by 2 divided by 11 power 1 by 4. So here you can see base is same, that is 11. So when base are same in the division, you can directly subtract 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. So 11 power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 is there. So 1 by 2 LCM of 2 and 4 is 4 minus 1 by 4 into 4 will be there divided by LCM, that is 4. So here 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 4 gets cancelled with each other. So 2 minus 1 is there. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 divided by 4 will be remaining. So you have got 11 power 1 by 4. So now let us look into the fourth question in the same third question. Here you have 7 power 1 by 2 into 8 power 1 by 2. So here you can see the powers are same, base is different. So that means this you can write as, here we know that a power p into b power p is nothing but ab whole power p. So here also you can take this as 7 into 8 whole power 1 by 2. So 8 7s are 56 whole power 1 by 2 will be there. So this is nothing but square root of 56, or it is 56 power 1 by 2. So this comes to an end for this particular number systems chapter. So the next chapters which are there in this particular 9th standard mathematics, I'll be teaching in my subsequent videos. Like this, if you want to learn more physics, chemistry and mathematics starting from 8th standard till 12th standard, then you have to subscribe to my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel and stay tuned with my channel. Thank you.